Hey y'all, welcome to Hey Jimo, what's for supper? Do y'all like those little Crunchwraps from Taco Bell? That's what we're gonna be making tonight, okay? So y'all just come along with me in the kitchen and we'll get started. Hey y'all, welcome to our channel. My name is Tracy and I'm the keeper of the home here at 4D Farms, where we are all about faith, family, home, and farm, and in that order. And we're kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So y'all just come on in, grab a seat, take a look, and have a listen, because you don't want to miss a thing. Hey y'all, I'm going to show y'all how quick these are to put together, and y'all, I'm doing them in the air fryer. You college kids, you people who are air fryer crazy, or ever you have to use one sometimes like me, you know, when you're somewhere and you're in a small space or something, these are so easy to put together in the air fryer, y'all. By all means, if you want to do them back in the skillet, do them in the skillet. If you want to put them in the oven, put them in the oven, whatever floats your boat, okay? I am going to be browning my ground beef. When I turn my eye on, I'm just going to talk you through this first little step. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to brown ground beef, okay? I'm going to brown my ground beef. Don't say that fast. Then I'm going to drain it, because this is like 70-30 and it's got a lot of grease and I don't really like that. But they were out of the 90-10 or the 80-20. So I had to go down a little bit. So I'm going to brown that. Drain the grease, and then I'm going to just add my taco seasoning and then some more little diddlies, and I'll show you what I add here in a minute and we'll get these put together. I'm going to chit chat with y'all a little bit while I'm browning this ground beef, okay? Y'all, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's going to be this video is going to be a twofer. I love Taco Bell, okay? But y'all, have y'all noticed since 2020, all the price increases on groceries, on everything, on going out to eat, your local restaurants, your fast food places? Y'all, it's getting too expensive to take the family out to eat, to go get a burger or something. Just for me to grab like a combo meal at some of these fast food places or Taco Bell, y'all, it's breaking the bank. You just about need a loan to go get you a burger anymore in town. I said what I said. Let me just stir this meat just a minute. Let that sink in, y'all. So, I got to thinking, you know what? We're going to start learning how to do some of this at home. Did y'all know I can make the Copycat Olive Garden salad dressing? Y'all, that is a weakness of mine when we go to Olive Garden, is their salads. That salad dressing, I crave it sometimes. I learned how to make it at home. Yes, I did. And I do. I make it at home. Y'all, it's so easy to make. I might make that for y'all one night. But anyway, y'all are going to get a twofer. Y'all know what that means, a 2-for-1 in this video. We are going to be making tonight the Crunchwraps. I'm going to put a little twist on mine because I'm having to substitute something. And then tomorrow night, we're going to make the little Mexican pizzas. And yes, they can be done in the air fryer. Now, the little Mexican pizzas, I'm going to have to be careful with. I will have to assemble them in the basket of the air fryer. But once they bake and they come together and they get like crunchy, I'll be able to get them out of the air fryer. We'll see. We're going to learn today. And we're going to do it together. So, my meat mixture is going to be for 2 nights meals, okay? Because I'm going to be putting hamburger meat, refried beans, a can of refried beans. You know what? Half a can of refried beans to the meat mixture. Because the Mexican pizzas, some of the refried beans, you'll see. You'll see. Okay? I'm not going to spoil it. Okay, then, yeah. So it's a 1 pound of hamburger meat. But it's, by the time I put those beans and stuff in it, it's going to bulk it up. And it's going to stretch for 2 meals. Because you see, y'all, you see, I've got leftover tortillas. Okay, and I'm like, we need to do something with them. I need to get them out of here. So I'm like, I was craving some Taco Bell, and I'm like, cha-ching, cha-ching, this is what we're going to do. So I was like, how do you feel about Crunchwraps and Mexican pizza? He's like, I'm okay with that. So I just had to go and get the refried beans, and I think some diced tomatoes. Y'all, that was all I had to buy. And I'm like, there, I'm going to have 2 nights' meals. And we're probably going to have some leftovers from tonight's meal and then some leftovers from tomorrow night's meal. So that's probably what, going to be like 4 nights of meals? Okay, now, let's see. The twist I'm putting on these, I did not want, my husband cannot do, you know, inside the little Crunchwraps, hence crunch, they've got that little crunchy corn tortilla. There's just something about those, y'all, that my husband cannot do those. So I'm putting a twist on mine, and I'll show you what that is here in just a little bit. And I didn't want it, since he can't eat them and I would be the only one to put it in mine, I didn't want to go buy a whole pack that's about that tall and got like 10 to 12 in it. I didn't need it. I'll show y'all how I'm going to get the crunch. Okay? So, I'm going to finish browning this. I'm going to add my seasonings, half a block of cream cheese. I just want that in my mixture, y'all. A little picante sauce. And a half a can of refried beans. So, let me get all this whipped up, okay? Alright, y'all, I have added all my stuff in here. Whew, I got a pan going here. I'm trying not to spill it. Okay, and y'all, I just added some queso blanco cheese dip to the meat mixture. This is gonna be creamy, y'all. Let me set y'all over here and let y'all get a little gander. Alright, y'all, this is what I got going. See that queso blanco is getting creamy. Okay, so that was a pound of ground beef, half a can of pinto beans, half a block of cream cheese. I gotta get that cream cheese melted. Half a block of cream cheese, your taco seasoning, packet of taco seasoning, some picante sauce, and then I just added, y'all, because I saw it, and I'm like, oh, that's something else we can just throw in there. So I threw some, and y'all, look how creamy. This is the filling that's going to go inside the Crunchwraps. Y'all, you can put whatever you want to in your filling. If you don't want this, come up with your own filling, okay? Just make sure you got your taco seasonings in there, okay? But this is just going to have some extra added flavor. And then I'm going to finish this up. Let all those cheeses come together. Make sure all the cream cheese is melted. And then we'll start assembling these, okay? Alright, y'all. I hope y'all can see this because I don't have a lot of space to spread out. So I'm trying to do the best I can right here. We're going to start filling these with the meat mixture. Now, y'all, I just bought these right here that are low carb for my husband. They only come in the 8-inch, okay? By all means, if you want the bigger crunch wrap, get the 10-inch, okay? But we're going to fill this. And like I said, y'all can put anything in here that you want to. Now, you don't want this going all the way out here. You want a little plop in the middle. And if I get too much in here, then I'm going to know it. Okay, now for the crunch, since my husband can't do the corn tortillas, Doritos. I found a way to get the crunch in there without, see? Without doing the corn tortillas. These are different than the corn tortillas, y'all. Dorito chips do not bother him, but those corn tortillas, I don't know. They spike him. Then what you're going to do, you can put anything in here you want. Any meat mixture. You can put that little round tortilla in there, okay? Now, you're going to take and you're going to start folding your edges. And you do kind of want them to overlap. This is the reason why you don't want to put so much in there. Okay, these are going to be kind of small, y'all. You're going to kind of overlap them. Ooh, I barely made that, y'all. Barely made that. Okay, I still have a little opening here. But then you're going to take it and you want seam side down first, okay, to seal it. So it looks like a little star. See? Put it down in your air fryer. Just like thusly, Mama. Okay, now we're going to assemble another one. I'm going to try not to put so much in this one. And y'all, 2 of these right here will fill us up, okay? And we'll have some more for tomorrow night, okay? Oh, not too much. Not too much. Because I want it to be able to overlap. So when I put it down, it will seal shut. And like I said, by all means, y'all, you can put these in a skillet, back into a skillet on your eye, and let it do on one side, flip it over, okay? By all means, do that. There's my crunch. We're going to do the same thing. Be careful if you're using the chips because your corner will probably poke a hole in your tortilla, okay? You're just going to keep folding and overlapping those edges. I got that one closed better. Look at that. It's a little smaller. Use the 10-inch if you want to. Seam side down. I think I can probably get 4 in here. Let me make up 2 more. And if I see that we may want some more, that'll be good. I can whip up some more. I've got plenty of mixture. I'm going to have plenty for tomorrow night. And y'all, we can probably still finish these and have a couple of soft tacos one night. Okay, so we may actually get 3 meals out of these, or 2 meals and some leftovers. We will see how far. I'll put all of these. If I have some more meat mixture and we wind up doing the soft tacos, y'all, I will wind up, or chimichanga, whatever I want to do, I'll wind up squeezing it in this video too. Let me get some more, put them in here, and we'll go from there. All right, y'all, I got them filled. We're fixing to put them in the air fryer. I'm going to try 350 for like 5 minutes. Why did I do that? No, stop. Right there. I'm going to try 350, and we're going to try 5 minutes first, and I'll eyeball it. All right, y'all, I wound up doing that for 8 minutes. I don't want to take a chance on going any longer because I don't want them to get, you know, too brown. So I'm fixing to flip them and then do the other side. Let's see how this goes. Y'all, these are easy to pick up. I'm just doing it with my hands. They're not too hot. I'm not burning myself. They're easy. Now, you see how they sealed on the bottom? Look at that. They're not coming open. See? I got the little marks on the bottom. Ow! I got the little mark on my hand. All right, we're going to turn this one over. Now, we're just going to put them back in there long enough. Ow! We're just going to put them back. Ow! Ah! We're just going to put them back in there. I'll get that out in a minute. Long enough to do the other side, okay? So, let's do the same on the bottom. Y'all, I have limited space here. So, we're going to go 350 again. So, that's 8 minutes on that side. Shouldn't take as long on this side. So, let's change the time. Let's try 5 first on this side, and that should be all. Y'all, they just got done. Ooh, y'all. Okay, let's push this back. Ow, that's hot. Y'all, when am I going to stop doing that? I do this at home in the oven. Okay, I tell you what. It's just the pan that's hot. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Look at those marks. Crunchwraps. One. I think 2 apiece will be good for us tonight. Ow! Y'all, they got that crunch. They held together fine. Ow! It's just, I'm touching that and it's hot. Go there. Okay. We're going to go ahead and unplug that. Now, y'all, I'm going to let dear hubby decide what he wants to put on his. Yes, I'm going to do a taste test, but I'm going to let them babies cool off just a minute because, okay, he's got a choice of, we have a choice of dipping them in queso blanco, picante sauce. Y'all can't see that, can you? Y'all, when I go to Taco Bell, I will tell whoever's in the drive-thru or whatever, you grab me a big old handful. Y'all, my laundry hamper back there, sorry. Y'all grab me a big old gob handful of sauce and toss it in my bag if I'm going through the drive-thru. If I am walking in and I'm sitting in the dining area, I'm going to get as much as my hand can hold and probably my other hand. Y'all, I love Taco Bell sauce, okay? You paying for it, okay? Now, I'm fixing to let these just cool off just a minute and we'll do a taste test, okay? All right, y'all, the moment of truth. I know these are still going to be hot, but y'all, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm going to take one of the little ones. I'm going to save him the big ones. Y'all. Crunch. Okay, whoa. I'm going to drop it in the floor. Okay, I'm going to bite into it first, and then I'm going to start putting some of the Taco Bell sauce in it, just to see what it's like without it, okay? Y'all, few things. Use the 10-inch if you want to use the 10-inch. Use those corn tortillas if you want to use the corn tortillas. Put anything in your filling you want to put in it. Use any kind of sauce you want to use. If you want to add some more stuff in here and you think you might can squeeze in some lettuce or some little diced tomatoes, some olives, I don't know, you'll need the 10-inch for that one, okay? Yeah, you'll need it. Okay, let's bite into this. It's gonna be hot, y'all. I know it is. Hold on. Let me find a good spot. Oh, that's hot. That is not bad, y'all, for being done in the air fryer. Another thing, by all means, if you want to do those in the skillet, do them in the skillet, okay? Same thing. You can eyeball it. And then just flip it over, do it on the other side. You know, do a couple at a time. You can bake these in the oven. But y'all, how easy was that? I didn't heat up the place. It was only 8 minutes on the front side, the bottom side. Flip them over, 5 minutes on the other, 13 minutes. We got the crunch, y'all. Y'all fix these however you want to. The next half of this clip, this video will be tomorrow night's supper. And then if I get around to having any more stuff left over, we'll squeeze that in. So I'll see y'all in tomorrow night's meal. All right, y'all. It is the next day. Sorry, y'all, the mess. I'm just like, it's been one of those days. I've had things to do. I've had to wash clothes today. I've had to do things today up here. But we're going to get these Mexican pizzas put together. So let me get rounded up here, and I'll show you how we're going to start putting these together. All right, y'all, let's put these together. All right, I'm going to set y'all right here. If you don't fall over, I'm going to tilt you down here where you can see. I am going to have to put these together in here because it's going to be hard to kind of transfer them flopping around and then try to put it over in here. I'm not going to use my silicone liner. I want these toasted on the bottom and on the top. So I'm going to slide these over, slide this over, and we are going to start assembling these in here. You're going to take your first layer. Oh, y'all, that's a perfect size. Look at that. Now, since these will be toasted on the bottom, it will be easier to slide a spatula up underneath here and kind of tilt it and bring it out and slide it onto a plate. We'll see when we get there, okay? Now, perfect size. That's like an 8-inch, okay? The reason why I'm not using my silicone liner is because I want this tortilla toasted on the bottom, okay? I won't be able to flip this in a silicone liner, so we're gonna put it right down in there. You're gonna take some refried beans and you're gonna spread. I need a spoon instead of a fork. That's not gonna spread so good. I'm gonna have to get me a spoon. Let's see, we'll just paper plate it tonight, or paper spoon it tonight. Do I have a paper spoon? I mean a spoon. Yes, I do, and it's out here. There it is. I thought I got one out somewhere. We're just gonna use the back of a spoon, y'all. You want to spread this all over your tortilla. I better save me some and him some. You're going to spread this all over the bottom of your tortilla. Just keep spreading. Now this, y'all, you can take this out to the edge of your tortilla if you want to. It's totally up to you. You're just going to spread the refried beans. Now, you can put something on your top layer if you want to, or you can just leave it. You can double layer this however you want to. The pizza is supposed to be refried beans on the bottom, or you know, just refried beans. But y'all, I have all this I need to do something with. So we're gonna put a little extra. We're gonna put some of this meat mixture from last night. And I'm gonna save enough, because on the top, all you really want on the top is your cheese, your diced tomatoes, and your sauce, okay? So he's gonna get half and I'm gonna get half, okay? And we may have some left over for tomorrow night, and we may not. We may not, y'all, okay? So I'm gonna spread out my meat mixture now, and that's got refried beans in it too, y'all, because I bulked them up last night, okay? So this is my bottom layer, all right? Now, you're going to put this, you can put a few onions in there if you want to on this layer, and you can have double onions, whatever you want. Let's just do that. Okay? All right, now you're going to put this layer on top. This layer is going to have sauce. Where's my diced tomatoes? I got to get my diced tomatoes down. And my sauce. So let me find them right quick and get the can opener and open them up right quick. Okay, y'all. I got my diced tomatoes. No flavoring, just diced tomatoes, okay? The petite. You don't want them big gobs on here, okay? You can put whatever sauce on top you want to. I'm going to put just a little bit of picante sauce on top. And then the grand finale, when it comes out, we're going to use the Taco Bell sauce to drizzle on top. And maybe some sour cream. But you want it kind of wettish. You don't want this dry. So you are going to want this kind of wettish, okay? Where is my spoon? We're going to spread this out kind of like you're spreading out pizza sauce, y'all. I'm just going to use picante sauce first, because there's not a lot of that Taco Bell sauce left to do what needs to be done right here. It won't stretch between two pizzas. So we're going to use picante sauce first. Okay. Then we're going to sprinkle some more onions on top. You don't want to load them down with onions, but you might want to give it a little more kick and a little more flavor. Y'all, you can put olives on top of here if you want to. Okay? You can sure put olives. Then, y'all, my hands are clean, and this is just for me and him. I washed my hands. Okay? Now, you're going to put the little diced tomatoes on top sporadically. Okay? We're going to try to save some of this for tomorrow night, maybe, to where at least he can have one, y'all. He can have a soft taco. I'll eat something else, because I got a few little dribbles of stuff left that I need to use up. All right, so, oh, y'all, it's hard to see those tomatoes in that picante sauce. I need some right on the edge. I like having a little bite of something through the whole thing. Maybe one there. Okay, now, let me wash my hand off. Now, where's my towel? We are going to do the cheese, okay? Sprinkle your cheese on top. Y'all, I love cheese. I'm cheesy. Now you just sprinkle your cheese on top. I'm trying not to spill it down into the bottom of the air fryer pan because I don't want it getting scorched and smelling and set the room on fire, set the smoke alarm off in the room. Y'all, so far, that has not happened. But y'all, I can set that smoke alarm off back home, I tell you that. Every once in a while. So far, in a hotel room, I have not done that. Okay, now, we're going to do about the same thing we did last night, y'all. Oh, hold on, let me let y'all over here to gander at this. See? That's all you do. Y'all can add olives to the top. You can add something else if you want to. Now, we're going to put this in the air fryer. Very gently. And I've got to plug this in. I forgot. Y'all hold on a minute. I got a mess back here and I'm limited for space, y'all. Okay. Let's get this in there. I'll clean that up. We're going to do 350. Oh, that's the minutes. We're going to do 350 because, y'all, I don't want the top of this to get burned, the cheese and everything burned, and then the bottom of it not be toasted. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's do 335 just because I don't want the top of it to get done before the bottom gets toasted. So we're just going to kind of, y'all, sometimes you just, if you're coming up with a recipe on a whim, you just got to work this out in your little noodle, okay? So in my little noodle, I'm going to think 335, and then we are going to go, we're going to try 10-minute increments, y'all. When I get this like I want it, I will let y'all know what I've done, okay? All right, y'all. I think 10 minutes is okay. 335. It's kind of toasty. Cheese and everything is melted on top. Now the moment of truth. Y'all, if this don't work out, we'll know I'm not going to do it in the air fryer anymore. Put this on a baking sheet and put it in your oven, okay? But I'm just going to slide my spatula kind of right up under here. Oh, y'all, I'm on the wrong side. I'm going to have to do this from this side, y'all. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's kind of toasty. I got to get up under my tortilla, y'all. Oh, I hope it's not sticking on the bottom. I think we're going to get it, y'all. All right. Let me work with this just a minute. It's trying to stick to the bottom. I should have sprayed it, y'all. I didn't tell y'all to do that. Spray your bottom if you have to. Let's see if I can scoop this out. Oh, here it comes. Here we go. Well, I just lost it, y'all. Let's see if I can do it like this with my hand. Y'all, I feel like this is fixing to come completely apart. I got it that far, y'all. Oh my goodness, I got it that far. Let me see if I can get it on this plate, y'all. I think some of the beans are sticking. Ah. Yep. Some of the beans are sticking to the bottom. I'm probably going to melt my plate, y'all. Let me get my spatula back up under here. It's hung right there. And some beans are trying to go through the thing. Hold on. Let me try this one more time. Let's do this. Okay. It's not going to be that pretty. Maybe the next one will turn out better, y'all. Here we go. Okay. That one should have slid better. But, y'all, it may be a little harder to do in the air fryer than not. Okay. It pretty much stayed together. Yeah. It's not pretty. Okay. I will spray the pan. Oh, okay. That's what it's going to look like, y'all. if you want to do higher temperature, I'm going to get mine made. I'm going to try maybe like a little higher temperature so it will get a little toastier on the bottom. I'm going to spray the bottom of my little thing and it should slide better. And if I up the temperature a little bit, it should toasty it more on the bottom. That's what I'm going to do. But y'all, these are so easy to wind up. Once you figure it out, make it in the air fryer, okay? If you don't want a chance doing it in the air fryer, just assemble this on a baking sheet and put it in the oven. That's fine. I may try these again later when we get home or something, or the next place if I've got an oven, and do it on a cookie sheet, a baking sheet. But hey, y'all, you never know until you try something. See, I told y'all I was real. If something's not going to work out, y'all are going to see it with me, okay? So I keep it real here, y'all. But if you want to try this, this is all you do. You just spray your little rack, toast it a little more on the bottom, and then it should scoop out better, okay? And it didn't flop apart. It just kept trying to get hung on those little grates around the side of the thing. So I'm going to assemble mine. I'm going to cook mine. And then I will get a picture of these when both of them's done and they're out. And I'll let you see what they look like. Y'all, I just got to tell y'all, this second one is easier. Watch this. That second one was easier, y'all. It's toastier on the bottom. I'm going to let dear hubby have this one because this one turned out so much better, y'all. Look at that. Mexican pizza. Y'all, I upped the temperature on this one to 375 for 10 minutes. It got toastier on the bottom. Y'all, you never know unless you play around and you test. I wasn't for sure. So 375 for 10 minutes did fine. It turned out toastier. It was able to scoop off the bottom better, slid out better. Yeah. Y'all, I think this is one reason why a lot of people don't get in the kitchen is because when something doesn't turn out right, they get frustrated and they get nervous. And they're like, you know what? What's the point? I'm tired of trying. Y'all don't be that way. Don't be that way. Don't be afraid to try things, especially if you don't have directions and you want to try something. Y'all, if it don't turn out right the first time, just tweak it and make sure you write it down. So I'm going to write this down. We actually had enough filling and some onion and all that stuff left for tomorrow night. 2 tortillas left. I'm either going to do soft tacos tomorrow night or chimichangas and roll them up like a chimichanga and do them in the air fryer. Or we'll just slap them together and have some soft tacos. So y'all, I was able to get 3 meals out of this. Yay! Y'all don't be afraid to get in your kitchen and play with your food. I will see y'all in the next one.